Welcome, my friends. Today, I want to share a powerful story with you. It is about life, about effort, and about never giving up. This story will teach you something important. In life, nothing is free. You must earn it. You must work for it. But when you do, the reward is not just success, it is growth. So, sit back, listen carefully, and remember these words every time you feel tired or hopeless. There was once a young man named Ethan who lived in a small town. He had dreams, big dreams. He wanted to be rich, famous, and respected. But there was one problem. Ethan believed that life should be easy. He thought that luck would find him one day. He did not like to work. He believed that success would come to him if he just waited. Every day, he watched people going to work, building their lives, sweating under the sun, running behind buses, opening shops, and doing their best. But Ethan just sat in the park, thinking. He said to himself, "One day, something big will happen. I don't need to struggle like them." His mother worked very hard. She cleaned houses, washed clothes, and came home tired every evening. She never complained. She loved her son, but she was growing older and weaker. Sometimes she had to skip meals just to pay for rent or medicines. Still, Ethan did nothing. He watched her suffer, but he didn't move. He kept dreaming, thinking that someone would come and change his life. One day, while walking through the town, Ethan saw a sign outside a bakery. It said, "Delivery boy needed. Apply inside." He looked at the sign, but walked away. He thought, "I am not made for this kind of job. I am made for something greater." That night, his mother came home and sat down without saying a word. She was pale and tired. After a few minutes, she said, "Ethan, I cannot do this alone anymore. We don't have enough money. We need to pay rent. We need food. Please help me. Find a job. Any job." Ethan did not reply. He just looked down at the floor. Inside, he felt something. Shame. But he still said nothing. That night, he could not sleep. He thought about his mother, about how much she had done for him, about how tired she looked, about the dreams he had. And he began to ask himself a question. Were dreams enough? Did dreams come true without action? Or did they need something more? He got up early the next morning. For the first time in months, he did not sit in the park. He walked straight to the bakery. The sign was still there. He went inside. An old man stood behind the counter and looked at him. "Looking for work?" the man asked. Ethan nodded. "It is not easy," the man said. "You will carry heavy bags. You will walk in the sun and in the rain. You will get tired. Are you ready for that?" Ethan took a deep breath and said, "Yes, I am ready." The first day was very hard. His feet hurt. His back ached. He had never worked like this before. His shirt was wet with sweat. But something strange was happening. Deep inside, he felt good. He felt alive. He felt useful. That evening he got paid for the day. It was not much, just a few coins, but he held them in his hand like treasure. He bought bread and went home. His mother opened the door. When she saw the bread in his hands, her eyes filled with tears. "You worked?" she asked. Ethan smiled and said, "Yes, I did." They sat down and ate together. The bread tasted better than anything they had eaten in a long time. Ethan continued to work at the bakery. Every day he learned something new: how to talk to people, how to deliver with care, how to be on time, how to work with honesty. People in the town started to notice him. They smiled at him. They respected him. His clothes got better. He bought new shoes. He started saving money. Slowly, his confidence returned. But more than anything, he began to respect effort and hard work. Months passed. One afternoon, the old man at the bakery called him and said, "Ethan, I am retiring. You have been loyal and honest. You have worked hard. Would you like to manage the shop?" Ethan could not believe what he had heard. From someone who didn't want to lift a finger, he had become the one trusted to run a business. He accepted the offer. He worked even harder. He added new items to the menu. He treated customers with kindness. The business grew. After 2 years, Ethan saved enough money to open his own bakery. Then he opened another. His mother no longer had to work. She rested. She smiled more. She looked younger. One evening, while closing the shop, a young boy came running toward Ethan. He looked thin and tired. "Sir," he said, "do you have any work?" "I do not have money, but I can work. I just need a chance." Ethan looked at the boy and saw his younger self in him. He smiled and said, "Yes, I have work for you. But remember one thing. Nothing is free in life. You have to earn it. But when you do, the feeling is better than anything you can buy." This is the truth of life. You cannot wait forever for someone to save you. You cannot depend only on dreams. Dreams need action. Success needs effort. And nothing is truly free. Not love, not respect, not growth. Everything takes time, energy, and work. But the good news is this: when you choose to rise, life opens the door. When you decide to move, the world moves with you. And when you work with honesty, life rewards you in ways you never imagined. So, the next time you feel like giving up or waiting for a miracle, remember this story. Stand up. Take the first step. Work hard. Because nothing is free, but everything is possible.